And we're live.
Hey.
I was really hoping that we would get that, like, the last half of that headphone sentence, just so that we could be non sequitur like that.
Oh, come on. I saw you waiting. I'm allowing you to be professional here and have a nice transition, a nice start to the conversation.
Have you seen a live show on my channel, BJ?
I've apparently been on a decent number of them.
Only 2.
3. This is 3 now. This is the second time I've seen Deja, and then there was the time when Deja wasn't here.
Mm-hmm. I was on another live show with him, and then I joined in, like, in the comment section on another live show with both of you in it. I think that was last week.
Okay. Well, you guys are keeping
2.
better count than I am, I think.
Maybe 3. Jeez.
I don't know, bro.
But either way, this ain't our first rodeo.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, bring it back. Let me focus. My focus is shot because I am stressed. Anyways, life. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Wait, how do I greet people? Hello, my lovely friends. That's what I do. I don't do this as a serious hobby. Hello, my lovely friends. Welcome to the newest live show where we're going to write things. I have some friends on, well, technically family and a friend, but you know, we're all a big family here on Book Twitter. He gets he gets grandfathered into Book Twitter because of me.
It's so not. Wait. Do I have to? Oh, I hate this. It's the worst. I mean, one day, I'll be part of, like,
let's
maybe
see
a discussion on book two. But
Christine has been here for a half an hour. Hello, Christine.
My goodness, hey.
So that she could be the very first person to comment. I won't lie, I almost commented first before you even knew this live show even had the link. And then I was like, I'll be nice to Christine because it brings her joy.
How terrible.
Also, hello, Kate. I saw you tweet. I was very happy to see you would be here. More people, more friends.
Yeah, always a good time.
More victims. Anyways, so what the two
people trying to be productive.
Anyways, would the two of you like to introduce yourselves? Especially since you are not on my channel on, like, 24/7 basis, apparently. I will volunteer. Who wants to volunteer, or do I need to volunteer someone?
I think you need to volunteer somebody.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna show your authority.
I'm gonna volunteer you then, dude.
There it is. Hello. I'm Ben. I'm a graduate student up at Notre Dame working on a physics degree. And in the process of doing that, I've been putting together a little bit of a podcast bit where I kind of talk with one of my friends and explain some of the interesting ideas of physics we've been going on at this place called the Anechoic Chamber. And it's right now it's small, so it's hard to find in the chat. But if you just look up my name and our last name, you can find us there. I'm also on Twitter, where I basically engage exclusively to talk with my sister and remind people in apparently the UK that if you downplay 50,000 deaths in a country, that's kind of a twat move. So yeah, that's my claim to fame.
It's twat.
It's twat. I'm not British. What do you want from me?
It's kind of a twat move. Anyway, what was that? That wasn't even the British accent I was going for.
You destroyed our viewership in the UK right now.
Yes.
This is a black mark on this YouTube channel.
I won't mention their name because they are no longer in favor with BookTube anymore because train wreck. But I have been told by British booktubers that my British accent is all right, but that was when I was actually practicing it last year for a readathon.
Fair enough.
Do you remember the play that I did the entire play in a British accent, even though we were in Bethlehem?
What? Story time. Pause.
Was that the Western one?
No, it was the one where I was the a servant at my parents' or my uncle's inn, and I got to witness Jesus and see him. And the entire time I had a very proper British accent. That was me the entire play.
But why?
Always a good time. You know what? Was this Violet or was this that church one that was with the shepherds?
Mrs. Violet.
Yeah. She was a fun teacher who had some interesting choices.
I see that.
I feel like we would have punched her in the face now if we knew her now. Maybe.
I don't know. Hey, I got to be Picard, so like that was a good role. I fit that as a kid with this much hair.
Just put on a ball cap.
Oh, I don't even want to think about who we had play Worf. This was an all-white drama group. So like
an important point, this was the Star Trek crew goes and sees baby Jesus and the birth of the Savior. So like if that tells you anything, it explains a lot.
All right, Max, I just am now seeing this comment. So please, hello, first of all. Hi. Secondly, please be more specific. Are you talking about the fact that I was pretending to be a 13-year-old girl in ancient Israel and using a British accent? Is that what it is? I'm assuming that's what it is. Okay, anyways, enough about that. Deja, would you like to introduce yourself?
It's confused, but we're going to move on.
That
Please
makes
say this, Deja. Please. Please.
Hey guys, my name is Deja. As Margaret said, I'm from the channel Diary of a Reader. I don't know what else to say about myself. I like books. I do writing. I do anime. I'm in the middle of watching Demon Slayer, and it's wrecking my whole life right now. But yeah.
That was me with Julie and the Phantoms, which I am rewatching for the second time. It's fine.
I've watched part of Demon Slayer. I have not watched Julie and the Phantoms.
You said you're not a fan of Demon Slayer?
No, I've said I've watched part of it. I never finished it. I had a group that I watched, like a couple of guys that I watched anime with, and then they got tired of it. And I have a bad habit of not following up on TV.
Oh, I rarely watch TV. I'm either watching like Netflix or like anime on some random website because TV bores me.
What I mean by TV show is including that as well. I'll take a year to go through a 12 episode series or something dumb like that. It's just like, oh, okay, I watched it. And it's like, no. What am I doing today? Oh, I forgot to take the time out to actually watch this thing. Whoops.
Kate, it will change your life. It will bring you so much joy. And it is the sweetest, purest, most wholesome thing you will ever see in your life.
I was hoping
Phantoms.
Except possibly Baby Yoda.
Honestly, when Deja was talking about anime, and then you followed up with Julie and the Phantoms, I was really interested in hoping it was anime. And now that I've looked this up, but this is not.
It's not.
I'm sure this is some beautiful, benign high school musical stuff, but like,
it's so deep though, and also fun.
They were like High School Musical, but make it 2020.
They were like High School Musical, but make it better. I say that as someone who has not really seen all that much of High School Musical, but like it's weird.
Have you even watched the movie?
I have watched a lot of High School Musical.
Oh, I'm sure.
I've seen bits of other of High School Musical and of the other one that he's done, Descendants. And there's just something about Julie and the Phantoms that feels so much more real. Like you're aware that it's a performance with those other ones. And then you're watching Julie and the Phantoms, and I'm like, well, they're singing and everything, but I actually it doesn't feel like they're performing for us. Does that make sense?
Yes, but I mean, respectfully disagree as somebody who loves the first two High School Musical movies and have the DVDs and the CD soundtracks.
I'm not saying they're bad. I haven't seen them. I'm sure I would love them if I had. I'm just saying
that's why.
I'm just saying that there's something about how they have shot it, or how the choreography is different, or how the actors are different this time, that makes it like you're watching people's lives even when they're singing this instead of watching a performance.
It feels more like truly diegetic. Is that
I'll have to
what
watch
I'm hearing?
it.
Like
what is that word? I don't word.
The source of the sound and music belongs in the universe itself,
Yes.
as opposed to being external.
Yeah, something
Right,
like that. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's just what they do with your brain. I swear we will get to writing here in a minute, but okay. So Max, what you missed was my brother mispronouncing twat. He said twat, and I was like, that's not how you say it. So I corrected him.
There's a Magic the Gathering Magic the Gathering person who I follow on Twitter, and he was getting some flack from someone because he's like, hey, coronavirus is a thing, then like maybe we should do better. And I was like, oh no, it's only 4%, it's not that deadly. It's like, it's a big number for a percentage. It's just like, hey, downplaying death.
Especially when you're talking about millions of people.
Just a bit.
I mean, they're probably just looking over at the United States and they're like, guys, we haven't even hit our first 100,000 yet. We're fine. All right, so.
Just oof.
I'm so ready for people who are actually going to take this seriously and so mad that we have to wait till January. Anyways, so let us, the three of us, and the people who are currently in the chat, Christine ran away. I think we scared Christine away.
That's my only goal in life. Now I can claim first and no one can dispute that.
I mean, it is there in writing.
It's fine. I typed it before things I said it before anything happened.
Anyways, so what are let's first off, two things. How do I want to say this? Let's talk about where we are right now with NaNoWriMo. There we go. And what our goals are for tonight. So anyways, like you could, if you want to talk a little bit about what you're working on, this is the time to do that too, as well, by the way. Just talk about your NaNoWriMo. I guess I will start. I will be the victim and start. So I'm 14,000 words into a YA fantasy. If you are here for the first time and have no idea what it's about, it is the main couple from the 100. The main should-be couple from the 100 meets like a Queen's Rising-esque. Someone is laughing at me. Stop it. A Queen's Rising-esque plotline. So, anyways, that's me. I'm at 14,000 words, which means I am a full 7,000 words behind where I need to be at this point in NaNoWriMo. And my goal is to get at least just hit the daily minimum that I need to make to stay caught up, I guess, which at this point is 1,974, but I might just like do the 1667 that you're supposed to do. Anyways, I'm not freaking out at all. Christine apparently is fighting with capitalism. Okay. I'm sorry. I feel like that's
all, Christine.
I think that's just life in a capitalist society. Deja might have meant to mute herself. All right, what are you?
But I feel like I heard her respond or saw her respond.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay.
She didn't mean to mute herself. Whoops. I saw that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what you're doing.
All right. So what are y'all working on? We made Ben go first last time. So Deja, how about you? Well, technically I've already gone first. But anyways, Deja, you're next.
Okay. So I am working on a fantasy novel. I actually started working on this novel, I want to say like almost a little over a year and a half ago. I started before NaNoWriMo of last year, worked on it during NaNoWriMo, and then I kind of dropped off at the beginning of this year because, you know, the whole like quarantine, losing the job, all the other good stuff. Mm-hmm. But I'm like 50, I think I'm 53,000 words into this story officially. And for NaNoWriMo, I think I'm just under 2,000 words. I started my job at the beginning of this month. So
oh no,
that didn't work out.
I'm not gonna lie, we're in a society where having a job is more important than having a novel.
Oh, absolutely.
So
until my novel becomes my job and I get paid for it.
That's the dream, is to be able to pay my bills with my novel and then just have a part-time job on the side for funsies.
Exactly.
Anyways. All right. So what's today's goal, Deja?
Sorry, I'm sipping on some tea here.
The tea is
Give us the tea. What's going on?
Raspberry.
Ooh, scandalous.
The goal for today is to get through. Okay, so I got through that scene that I was talking to you about last time in the Discord. I got past that.
Okay.
No horses were harmed. Okay.
Good.
Just for you. And then I got to the next part and I forgot to add something in the scene beforehand because I was like, I just kind of skipped. So I need to add that in. So about 2,000 words is my goal, give or take.
Pin in it.
Basically.
You just put a note. You just put a note in brackets. Go back, fix this next, and then
That's exactly what I did. I put a little note on the side, be like, add this into scene before whatever, because I forgot.
That's what I do. Max, I haven't seen it either, so it's not just you.
It's not that. The phrase I was going for is, in fact, pretty common throughout the story. It's their little like mantra. It's great.
Okay, Max is the worst nerd, apparently. Hasn't seen all of Battlestar Galactica. Okay, so BJ, what are you working on?
So, while I potentially should be doing NaNoWriMo, exploiting NaNoWriMo as an excuse to actually work on my little fantasy book. That first week in November was actually kind of rough. So we've fallen behind on a lot of things. So today it's just scripts, more scripts for podcasts, because when you're talking for too many hours in the human day, it turns out having something to like read from and keep your thoughts in a coherent, logical train is important.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
All right, so Christina's fighting with capitalism, trying to get sushi, apparently.
I don't get sushi. Food delivery episode.
I mean,
I feel it.
I want to let you know. So there's this beautiful thing called Insomnia Cookie that gives you cookies until 3 a.m. And I swear there was one time ordered cookies at 8 p.m. and had to wait until 2 for them to show up. 2.
Oh my gosh.
I spent those 4 hours continuously refreshing the app.
BJ, that's 6 hours. Mr.
I'm about to say
oh, that's right. Excuse me.
Math.
It's fine. It's fine. My literal job is counting for a living. I definitely am fine. Everything is okay.
Yeah. You should probably start harassing me about writing scripts for our podcast too.
Yes. Well,
oh my God, Christine.
I will be
Grab
down there
a
soon.
snack to hold you over.
Christine!
Make some tea or some coffee.
Christine.
What?
Don't listen to these other two. This is a good opportunity to get into some fasting, and it makes you appreciate more in your life. Just go 3 days without food and then eat a little bit. It'll be great.
Oh my God. The fact that
my sister apparently doesn't like me anymore. Oh, was that Deja? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you over my sister cackling.
I was like, the fact that you assume that just hasn't like randomly happened to me before. Like mental stability, who has that?
Nobody in 2020.
No one.
No, not at all.
No one.
I've cried like 3 times at work the last 3 weeks.
Oh.
So
speaking of crying at work, so my new job is at, I don't even know if I can say this. I hopefully I can say it, but it's at Apple, working for Apple support.
Ooh.
Man, that new Mac thing, like the Big Sur update, crashed last night. Thank God I don't work until Sunday, but I was like, if it's not fixed by then, I'm about to have a whole bunch of people calling in and probably cursing us out. I'm not looking forward to it. I will cry. It's not going to be a good time.
I work in mental health. I'm their admissions coordinator, or they call it admissions coordinator. Basically what I do is I'm an appointment setter.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of, with a little bit more of a customer service mind and chatting with the customers, trying to not feel them out.
Oh, fill them up. Okay. I mean,
and so I've only been thoroughly scolded by patients a couple of times, but one of them, I'm just like, ma'am, this is how we do things. I'm sorry. And, anyways. My favorite is when it's like it's nothing I can do anything about. I'm like, I'm sorry, your insurance sucks, but it's not my fault.
Exactly.
But you can't say that.
I be wanting to, like, when people get upset, I'm just like, ma'am, or sir, I understand you're upset with the situation. I understand you're upset with Apple. I'm just some random person at home that just got this job. I'm still in training. I can't do nothing to fix your problem right now.
Yeah. It was Kate. They weren't even patients. It was a mom who brought her child, and apparently our policy is if it's a child, they cannot just do medication. They can't just do meds. Like they have to do meds and counseling because we do both. I didn't know that when I booked the appointment, so I said that we do have some patients that do that. But like, ma'am, we've told you how it can work. Is just that the doctor prefers that everything is in house, so all of the communication is great. But oh man, a good. I haven't been scolded by any patients yet, but I've been scolded by some people. And then there was a lady that thought I was a counselor, and kept like the ultimate answer. And I knew this 5 minutes into the conversation was that she didn't want to come to us, but then she kept telling me about everything, and I'm like, actually, I think maybe you. I mean, like, no, she was not on the verge of a mental breakdown, but like, I feel like maybe you could do with some therapy, possibly, because it sounds like you want someone to talk to about this stuff. Unfortunately, we can't take them because of insurance. But, Kate, one of these days we will actually get to be in person, and we'll just talk about patients and the things they have done to us.
Patients or parents of patients, I feel is more.
Probably at that point it will be both.
I see.
So, yeah. My favorite are the ones that don't want to sign our missed appointment policy that every single freaking doctor's office has. Like literally every doctor I've ever been to. You have to sign a missed appointment policy. You know they're going to charge you for a missed appointment. Whatever. Okay, we're going to go in at 25, even if I have to cut people off. And we'll go for 25 minutes. So let me go ahead and add this to the stream. Oh, no!
You got rid of her. Why'd you do that? You're a bad friend.
I didn't do it!
I blame you.
Deja just disappeared! Okay, Kate.
Hey.
That is a great nickname, though. I love it. If I refresh myself, Max, you lose me. Deja just like completely disappeared. Yeah. So rejoin when you can.
You've replaced her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kat. Rude indeed.
I can remove the timer. There is no Deja.
Well, now you've gotten rid of the thing that got her away, and we have no Deja. It's the worst of both worlds.
Dude,
Don't what?
I'm sorry, Christine. Christine got a refund, but no sushi.
Oh, that's the worst.
Does not help. Get a snack and find a better sushi place.
Literally, just go break into a restaurant somewhere. Like
that sounds like a lot of effort.
It's COVID times. No one's going to be there to stop you. Just steal their sushi.
I mean, I think Canada's a little bit better about lockdowns than we are. Oh, okay. Max was telling Deja to refresh.
Nah, that makes sense. I mean, presumably if she's gone, her internet's all borked, and if that's the case, she can't even see the stream right now. It
wouldn't be the first time that someone has, dropped out of the stream randomly for unknown reasons. We'll probably get her back. I don't know.
Hopefully.
Anyways. Yeah, it depends on the restaurant. I feel like I don't know. Maybe Canada doesn't have as many restaurants that are open and have people in them, but like in the US, restaurants are open and have people in them. Anyways.
Yeah.
So, Aw, Alex is making up for it. That's good.
Aw. I'm glad you have an Alex to make up for it, whoever Alex is. I hope the best for them. and
Yeah.
dealing with what I assume is a rage-filled Christine at the moment.
Well, I feel like Briar is probably the one having to deal with the rage-filled Christine, since Alex is out getting A&W. All right, it is 25. We will go, and hopefully by the time we come back, we'll have a Deja again. So 3, 2, 1, mute your mics. Did I scare you?
You did. I didn't realize it was that loud.
That's some terrifying ASMR we got going on.
It's like, oh my god. It's like you turn around like, who is that in my ear? Margaret.
Okay, that's. Oops, somebody's got me on.
Echoing through, that's annoying.
Trapped in
All right, so it looks like. Oh god, my voice is so annoying.
We all feel that way about our voices. It's fine.
It's okay.
It's the worst.
Story of my life. I
Sorry,
hate my voice.
Amen.
Anyways, Brianna has joined us, and also the Margaret twin, the other me.
Hey.
All right. So
I had to switch over to my phone because my laptop is having a little conniption.
Oh.
I feel that. That's my that's my what's the word? My work computer. So.
Is perhaps Mari's sister's voice coming through? Yeah, coming through your laptop into your phone, Deja, if you're using your phone.
Oh, are you guys getting an echo?
Yeah.
Oh,
we are getting an echo. Yeah, are you not hearing it?
Mm-mm. Let me see. Did I do something wrong?
It probably is just if you have it up somewhere, you just need to mute it if you have it up in another browser.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Well, let me close this.
Also, yes, Christine.
Did it go away?
Margaret, say something.
No.
Not quite.
It's all right. We will press forward with this.
It's not that.
I'm about to say, because I closed the browser, so I don't got anything open. And then I don't hear it. Margaret, do you hear it?
Yeah, I still hear it. It might just be the connection. Because my headphones used to do that as well, but it's fine.
But that's a different explanation. You've got two different devices now. You shouldn't be having this kind of issue.
Let me see.
What is so?
Well, it's certainly decreased quite a bit. I can still hear it a little bit, but I don't think it's going to matter too much.
Okay. All right, I'm not. Oh, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me that hears it
somehow. I don't know. Oh well.
Because Kate doesn't hear the echo anymore either. Okay, I'll just push through it. All right. So how did we do?
Well, Ben went first last time. I went first last time. Margaret, you got to go first this time.
Well, hold on. I've got to do math in that case.
Do the math.
I'm doing it. Okay, I got. Oh, hey, 226 words, and we are having an argument between the main couple in my novel. It's like their third argument since the first chapter. It's great.
Nice.
I gotta do math real quick.
Oh, okay.
Why were you not doing
math while I was talking? Anyways,
I didn't think about it. And then like a bunch of screen picture caps because it's a description of various physical experimental apparatus that I'm going to have to like post and then draw. And so it's like, yeah. Now half of this is really figuring out how I want to deal with introducing each subject.
Ben, you realize this is a podcast.
I know. I'm describing what I'm doing, not showing you what I'm doing. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's fluid. The podcast is just a excuse to get people to go see the YouTube video. It's fine.
There you go.
I haven't gone to see any of them.
Why do you hate me?
It's 3
fine.
hours. I haven't had 3 hours to sit. You started your podcast right before NaNoWriMo, sir. What were you expecting?
3.5 hours for the first episode. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Do you listen to your content all in one go?
I
Usually,
try to.
yeah.
Oh wow. No. Okay. Wow.
If it's a
This
long
explains-
video,
This explains a lot because I definitely am just like, no. I'm just gonna. I'll listen to 30 minutes here. I'll listen 10 minutes there. But like, to be fair, that's kind of how I consume my audiobooks and podcasts. Is just walking to and from different places.
you do not do that with audiobooks because it takes you for freaking ever.
I don't
Mostly what
drive for
happened
very
to
long.
a whole year to watch 12 episodes.
So that's actually part of the reason why that it's difficult, because I don't spend a lot of time like sitting down and consuming a media, right? So whenever I'm like driving around, that's when I'm like, yeah, I've got time. It's time for the audio thing. Let's have the audiobook. Let's have the podcast. And then, if a thing takes 24 hours and then you drive to campus once a week, so you get 20 minutes a day at most, or 20 minutes a week, and there's 24 hours to go through. Oof.
And so you still haven't listened to Leviathan Wakes, even though your sister has been begging you to do that for 8 months.
It's true. I forgot to get the book. I knew there was a book series that I wanted. I'm just like, I haven't done this in forever.
I have it.
Right.
You just need my login information.
Hi.
I'm not telling
So
you.
did you do your math, Deja?
Oh yeah, Deja,
I
did you do your
did.
math? Okay,
Let's
how'd
get
you
this
do?
off me.
So I got 313 words in.
Okay.
I'm
Deja's
not
winning. Deja's winning.
so I'm not like an exciting part, because there's like maybe 2 or 3 characters in particular that I love writing for them. And I hate the fact that like one of those 3 is not my main character, but I'll go through and fix her later. But we're post rescue, so it's like emotions are running high, and so I'm writing that scene.
Nice.
Okay.
This sounds
Anyways,
like
I'm
a complicated fun bit to like actually have to chunk through. I do not look forward to when I actually sit down and try and write about like describe 2 humans interacting, putting that in words in a like believable way.
That's why
Basically.
you do it really badly in the first draft and then figure it out. I'm sorry. I got distracted by Christine hating my favorite book of the year, apparently. I can't. I don't think we're friends anymore.
This is what's called bad streaming, when you get too distracted with the chat.
That just like ruined
Which
my
specifically
world.
it's not anyone else's fault except the chat. Bad chat. Keep
Anyways,
posting, please. Engagement.
so apparently Margaret Pinard gets a round of applause for finishing their draft yesterday. Anyways.
So really quick, I want some more information on that. Did you finish the entire 5,000 word draft, or 50,000 word draft?
50.
Jeez.
All right, we'll get there in a minute. Okay, so Brianna got
Wow.
121 words.
Okay.
And then Kate got 220. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I only wrote 220 words, but I found all my old bios / plot points and everything I thought was lost when my last hard drive crashed. So that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, Kate murdered someone. That's good.
Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was like scrambling around looking for my notebook, because there was something specific I know I need to add, and I had written it down, and I was like, where the freak is this notebook? And I did find it with all my notes.
My notes consist of like a map that I drew.
Oh.
And then like 3 plot points that I'm not going to show you. I haven't touched my beat sheet since October 31st.
Ooh, let's go steal Margaret's manuscript.
All right. Max got 373 words.
Oh, Max is winning.
Nice. Oh, I see everyone knowing about the murder but me, apparently, because look at that. that. No one told me there was murder. I don't know if there will be. I don't know if there will be death in my novel. I mean, like, people die, but not anyone you care about.
Get rid of Bellamy.
Be like one of those people that kills off their main character in the end.
You know it's destiny.
Anyways.
Oh, I've lost my positioning now too. Oh my. Watch out, all fans. My sister is a cruel authoritarian, apparently.
That's the best one there is.
Anyways, so people.
Anyways.
Anyhow.
Did you say Chris? Kate,
Eat
oh
sheep?
my God. Not
That's a good
yeet.
phrase.
Not yeet.
The yeet sheet yeet.
B-E-A-T. As in beats in a
Mm-hmm.
We are winning out here.
Hey.
I'm not having problems breathing.
Yeah. My poor
Fine.
sister.
Don't die,
I'm
Margaret.
sorry. She is just funny for some reason.
It is
Maybe
very
I'm
good.
having a mental breakdown. I don't know.
Do you think when he was writing and like preparing, George R. R. Martin looked at all his characters and went, yeah, these guys are going on the yeet sheet.
I mean, probably.
But I was about to say probably, yeah. He's like, this character, yeet.
I'll tell you who probably has a yeet sheet like that. Jason Rothenberg.
Oh? It's Jason
He
Rothenberg.
just yeets characters out of his show for no reason.
But like, just to honor this live show from now on, if you need to kill off a character, they need to go on your yeet sheet.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. From now on, a paper airplane is essentially a yeet sheet. Kate said.
I love it. Well done, Kat.
Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, I think Kate is right that because you yeet a paper airplane, Max. Anyways, yes, I went to yell at Christine because I'm still shook by the fact that Christine did not like Leviathan Wakes. How do you not like Jim and Naomi?
An important point to remind all of our viewers that my sister loves romance more than anything else. And if it's a good romance, it doesn't matter how the story is.
Bro, hold on. It's Christine, Brianna, Kate, Max, Deja. All of y'all know what I say when I get like 5 pages into a book. Can anyone say it? Put it in the chat. Do you know what it is?
Oh, okay. I should know this, but I don't.
No, it's because you don't follow me on Twitter. I just
I do follow you on Twitter. I just don't open the app often
Christine,
enough.
you are
bad fighting men.
wrong. You are categorically that is true. That's why.
Yes.
That's why you need to read book 2, which has Christian Avasarala and Bobby. Anyways, also watch the show. The show is actually kind of better on that respect because Naomi actually gets plot lines.
You're right. There.
Honestly, I was on the same path as Christine. I was like, I feel like it's something involving like men. Like the male species in general.
No. So my brother did, I have said this quite often.
It's obviously written by a man.
No, what I was talking about is everyone here. Nope, that's you again. Everyone here knows what I say like 5 pages into the book. Shout out to Jim Butcher for being the worst man ever.
Hey.
Okay, he's not the worst. That's Orson Scott Card. So.
I love you.
Anyways.
Butcher's neat.
Exactly, Christine. The male species.
I feel so hated. And not wrongly so. And it's a weird feeling.
Anyways.
Oh, no. We absolutely love the male species. It's just the fact that, like...
Especially if they're fictional. And their name is James Holden. Anyways.
What she said, basically.
Mm-hmm. Insert your own fantasy crush here.
Or
Exactly.
Will Herondale.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
So-
who?
Will Herondale.
Oh. I'm a Magnus Bane person myself.
I mean, true.
Good to
That's
see
the
that this.
best boy in the whole series is
Here's-
Magnus Bane.
But here's the thing that Will has that Magnus doesn't, is that he reads incessantly.
Okay.
Oh, yes, fantastic. I mean, it doesn't erase the fact that you have just hated on the most iconic female character in the history of no, not really. Wow, that's not even
Iconic?
close.
No, it's
Anyways,
not Naomi.
apparently-
Wait, who?
The other woman. It's
Christian
the political woman
Avasarala?
for sure. Yeah. I can't
It's
remember
okay,
names because
Kate.
I'm a bad person.
It's okay. I'll
Yes,
forgive you for
Christine,
not
she's
knowing.
with me. Magnus Bane all the way.
I mean, you guys aren't wrong. You're not
Okay,
wrong.
I'm with you here. I have no idea what they're talking about. It seems silly.
Oh, we're talking about
Fictional boy crushes.
basically, but they're all from the
Shadowhunters.
same universe. Yeah.
Yeah. What I mean
Shadowhunters.
is, I don't know the fiction. I don't remember the fictional universe or recognize the fictional universe you're talking about.
Mm,
Okay. They did
Where's that
Magnus
from?
so wrong on that show. Broke my heart. We're not going to get into it because I will go on a whole tangent about our particular episode in which I thought there might. Nope. See, I'm not going to start.
Don't
I'm not
start,
gonna
Deja. Don't start. Anyways, Christine, watch the show. You will be in love with Christian Avasarala and also probably Bobby. You will probably love both of those women because, like, top 3 favorite characters in the show, all women.
It's true.
Naomi, Christian, Bobby.
It's true.
Because they're all kick-ass and smart
Yeah.
and fantastic. And I
I
want
like
to
Bobby,
be...
but like I could see. I don't know. What's his face? Holden. Not James Holden. What's the other guy? What's the hat guy? God, I can't remember a single name.
Alex? You're
The
talking
hat
detective
guy?
Alex?
Yeah.
No, you're
Yes.
talking about Miller?
Yeah.
What?
I thought we were still talking about Shadowhunters. I was so confused. I
No.
thought you meant Alec.
No,
No.
she's talking about top 3 characters from The Expanse. It's like it's all women. I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
they're pretty good.
Of the
I do
male
love Bobby,
characters
but-
that are on this show,
I love me some
Miller
Miller.
is like the last one.
I love
Because
him
you have Jim, you have Amos, you have Alex, who are all very good male characters. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry. I have gotten us distracted because I'm still like just shook that anyone can hate that.
Sprints?
No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. We're gonna get back to sprints in 1 minute. I promise.
Hell yeah.
I don't know who that is, Max. But that's okay. I do agree, though. There were way too many. There still are way too many men in the Expanse, but I forgive it because there is also Naomi. And oh no, wait, there were actually women in the last book. I just hate one of them, so I forgot that part.
Dang.
Okay. Anyways, he gets better after the first book. We are going at 9:10, and I will shut up about the Expanse when we get back.
Do we have to? Sure.
All right.
Here we go.
Go. Mute your mics. And we are back. What was that?
Hello.
Hello. My voice did a really weird thing. I'm not entirely sure why it did that.
I have returned.
But anyways, ooh, that was worse. That was worse. Okay, people, come back to us.
Give us those numbers.
Do I have to? I got 179 words written that time because I was distracted.
So, well, I wrote 200 words and definitely copy pasted a bunch of pictures. That is a bunch of words more.
I accidentally beat my monster this time too. Not on purpose.
Your monster?
Well, because the thing I'm doing is kind of like an RPG. And so you choose monsters and they come with time limits and word counts. And I went to highlight something and delete like one line and it deleted the entire thing.
Oh my god.
And so then I Control-Z'd it, but when you... yeah, I fixed it. Deja. I still have all those words. But when you do that, it counts all of those words as words added because it counts words you delete and words... Like, it doesn't just count the words on the page. It counts even the ones you delete.
Oh.
And so it defeated my monster for me, which is fine because he was a little pain in the butt anyways. All right, so I got 179. Christine got 165 words.
I got 293.
Kate actually typed the whole time. Good for you.
Dang,
293.
girl.
Nice. Almost 300.
We have to spend the entire time.
485.
Okay, so Kate's final word count for this sprint is 485. Nice.
Wow.
Did I scare you, Brianna? Is that what happened? Okay, what books are in your profile? I know Illuminae. Dark Dawn. I'm sitting here looking at the books in Brianna's profile because I'm that person. Anyways, yeah, I'm not doing great with this particular chapter because it's just the words are not coming.
I got past like that heartfelt moment and I was like, something's missing, right? So I copied it, put it in a different document, and deleted it from the main story. And I was like, let me add in this small little conflict right here. But then that small conflict accidentally turned into a big conflict. And then I stabbed one of my characters.
Whoops.
Things happened.
Okay. That's how things... I mean, that's typically how characters get stabbed.
I don't know whether or not I wanted him to die, though.
I feel like that's important in the overall narrative.
What?
Whether you want him to die or not. Like, that's going to have some...
Oops.
Here, I just thought I was at a protest.
My camera was like, no, don't kill him. Because, I mean, like, he's not, like, a significant character. He's kind of like a... So, I had one character go through something kind of, like, emotionally traumatizing, right? And he finds this other character, and they kind of team up. But then they get separated. So, the rescue is them joining back up. And then the character that he found is the one that got stabbed. And I'm like, do I want to keep this character around because he's providing emotional support? Or do I want to traumatize that character even more and just kill him off?
Oh, okay. All right, so Kate says, yeah,
That's my dilemma.
Things happen. And then Christine says, Your Honor, in my defense for stabbing my character, things happen.
Exactly.
Right. So Max wants to know if finishing their chili counts as writing.
I mean, you need fuel to write, so yeah.
It's important.
You do. It's true. I fueled up before I started writing.
I had to,
I did not fuel up before I started writing. I just
wasn't doing what they were supposed to and doing the sprints noticed. I pulled out myself a bag of off-brand pretzel chips. Delicious, and started munching on stream like a gross
Ayy.
freaking
Wait, those are the
caveman.
off-brand pretzel strips chips? I thought those were the brand pretzel.
Snack Factory pretzel crisps.
Those are
These
the
are
only
off.
ones. Those are the only ones I've ever known.
No, it looks remarkably similar to the on-brand one, but Snack Factory is in fact off-brand.
Oh, okay.
They're the ones
just
that
as
you buy at
spontaneous
Aldi's as opposed
mukbang.
to, I don't know, Walmart or Target.
I love Aldi's. Like,
Me too.
Aldi's seems like a store that like shouldn't be able to survive, but it does.
Just like its prices seem like things that we shouldn't be able to have, but yet we do.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It's true.
And like our Aldi's in like my city is kind of like, they're not like petty, but it's like funny because all the Aldi's that have popped up like literally like right around the corner or just down the street from Walmart. They're like,
That's
don't go
funny.
there, come to us.
I thought you were gonna say Trader Joe's, but
We don't have Trader Joe's here. At least I don't think so. I've never seen a Trader Joe's in Texas. I think there's one in San Antonio.
well, Aldi's and Trader
Maybe.
Joe's used to be the same company, and then they had a feud, and so they split. Like it was two partners, and they split.
Okay, so like Mike and Ike, left and right Twix.
I'm not sure. Kate. Sorry, not Kate. Christine has a very important announcement. It is that Briar is snoring behind her head. That's funny.
That's beautiful.
Briar?
Briar is her golden retriever.
I am confused.
Briar's a
with...
puppy.
Oh.
Briar is your cute
Right.
puppy.
You just go on her like
Fur
I don't know
babies.
Instagram or her Twitter. I'm sure there is a recent picture of Briar.
I will go look. I love fur babies. I miss my fur baby.
I miss having a fur baby.
Left Twix, best Twix.
This is such a dumb feud. Anyways, okay, we're gonna go at 9:45 for another 25 minutes. So we'll be able to get like 4 of these in here. Get a whole 100 minutes of writing done in theory. In theory. When we're not arguing with people about shows.
Nice.
So.
And left and right Twix.
Oh man, we're starting a feud in the chat. Okay, maybe we should start now. Ooh.
Let there be
I
chaos.
feel like I need to read this so that I can. Oh.
All
I hate arbitrary distinctions, for the record. Hashtag all. No, I can't do that without being an asshole. Never mind. I was gonna say I would eat all Twix, but that's more politically charged these days than I can get away with, or rather, not even the can. Comfortably would want to.
Wait, are you saying all Twix matter?
Don't you dare say that! No.
That will forever be how we talk about like political things. It's like, are you left Twix or right Twix, or do you just think all Twix matter?
I feel like if we didn't have to vote for left Twix or right Twix, our political parties would be much better.
Oh my god, so much better. Just Twix conversations all the time.
Chocolate.
All right, but like fucking
It's like white chocolate, no, dark chocolate, milk
real
chocolate.
quick, I want to point out that basically voting for right Twix, left Twix for the last like I don't know, fucking 5 elections or so is what, or prior, I think, is what led to the conditions that made people like, yeah, but what if we voted for this piece of shit that looks like a Twix?
It's like, no, man, we try to tell you those are Butterfingers. Don't vote for that.
Like, maybe we need something better than Twix. I'm here for the
Anyway,
Butterfingers.
I'm just saying that Skittles is the only valid candy because it is also the only candy I can really eat. So go Skittles for the win,
true.
Christine.
I'm basic. I like Swedish fish.
Okay. All right. Okay. Enough of this political discussion. Let's write.
Never!
All right. Mute your mics. I have forgotten how to unmute myself is what's happened. I keep hitting the remove myself button instead of the mute. Dude, you okay there?
For shame. For shame.
Something is still
Maybe
muted
just
on your
feeling-
end, sir.
Maybe just feeling finals week.
Talk.
Me?
I can.
I am. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Have you muted me? I can hear Deja. She can hear me.
Hold on. I'm an idiot. You're like, we can hear each other. What's
Hey,
wrong,
sister.
Margaret?
It's like, please hold, having technical difficulties.
I don't know if you would call them technical difficulties when the difficulty
You
is
can't
my
hear
brain.
anything. Or just realizing what your
well,
audio
I
setup
can't
does.
not have the headphones, otherwise
know.
you'd be getting a massive echo. Echo. Oh,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, same here.
yes, because we have the same mic. It's your fault.
Well, I mean, it's a setup. It's
Yeah,
just how it doesn't matter what type of mic it is. It's just the fact that it's a mic and you got sound
I
coming out.
finally
You always
broke
use headphones.
15,000 words. Woo, I got
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Oh, my sister.
343 words that time.
Awesome.
Damn. I got, I think 25 as I realized that I needed to read through a whole new subject and added in extra historical context to what's going on and why something is relevant. And it's like, oh, right, I should read this.
That's
Photoelectric effect is important. It's neat.
That's gonna
but
be.
also,
Oh man, I'm just not looking forward to when I get to start around writing scripts. All right, you said 273, Deja?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, and Kate got 460 because Kate is a beast.
Kate's
For
a
real,
fucking
though.
monster. She's been posting like the biggest numbers, and it's like, how? I don't think I could even read 500 words in 20 minutes. Like, that's slow.
You definitely
Like,
have read more
Damn.
than 460 words in 20 minutes. I'm just saying.
I'm about to say, because typing out, you have to think about what's going to happen and then do it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I was so sad. I wanted to go down and tell Mom about the all Twix matter joke, but then I realized she would take it the very not right. Holy Brianna! 715 words. I'm
God
assuming
damn.
it's Brianna and not
Wow.
I am assuming it's Brianna. Yeah, we get that on next weekend too. Brianna's gonna make all of us like. Okay, I am betting on Brianna next week to do that thing where like when you're jogging with someone and like you want to keep pace with them and so you move faster. That's what I'm betting on. But I could be wrong.
Indeed.
I am impressed. 715
But y'all been
words.
killing it with the word count tonight.
Yes, we have. Okay. All right. So we've heard from Kate. We've heard from Brianna. We've heard from us. Anyone else get anything done? Does not technically have to have been word count.
Yes. Because we are just working on things that need to get done.
Yes, we are working on things that need to get done. I mean, technically, does my book need to get done? But no. Like it does, but it doesn't. Anyways,
It'll
okay.
get done when
So
it gets done.
here's the question. Do we want to try for one more sprint before we close this down, or are we kind of like winding down?
Like I've said, I'm kind of
I'm down
broken
for another
the
one.
night. Like I'm dying. It's like, oh. Don't
Oh
wanna.
no, don't die.
Kate finished their brandy.
Hmm.
That's funny. So, dying, or you're just done with what you're
People
doing?
that have joined us.
Can we have another?
I mean, if we're ready to call it a night, I think
I'm done.
we're gone. I was just gonna keep working on it after I go grab some fuel because I'm hungry.
Yeah. Okay. So that sounds like we kind of want to start wrapping it up. So if you are watching, go ahead and drop your Mackenzie. No, hun, it does not.
I don't know. That seems productive.
And I say that as someone who has definitely been distracted by her phone game today. So, okay. All right. So, wrapping it up. If anybody has any last words in the chat, go ahead and get them done. We will do our last things. For the people that are here towards the end, y'all want to plug your whatever you plug or have to plug? Anything exciting coming up on your channel, your Twitter, any of that good stuff?
You kept saying plug, and I was thinking something completely different. I need to stay off TikTok.
I don't know. Those are some pretty good memes. Yeah.
Pretty explosive memes.
I guess I'm going. The next episode of the Anechoic Chamber will come out. We're going to talk about kind of this cool sciencey topic of a paper that came out this year, trying to give a picture about what's happening with reality when you look at quantum mechanics and everyone goes, it's fuzzy. I don't know what to do, but I can predict things. It's like, well, maybe here's the reason why it's fuzzy. For the first time in human history, as opposed to just being like, here, and it calculates it right. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Listen, Deja, I will be great when I have kids and they need some scolding. So. Mm-hmm.
It's like I had practice.
Yelling at Max and Christine. Oop, that's not what I wanted to. Christine's accomplishment was she fell asleep. Oh, Kate wants us to know that they got 1,387 words during this sprint. That is impressive. That's like double what I got.
It's like your entire day's allotment.
I don't even know how much I got because I didn't add it up.
Almost. Like you were working it.
What is it, like 1,600 a day, something like that?
In theory, unless you're like me and you're 7,000 words behind. I'm probably gonna try and get to 16,000 today. Maybe. Oh, that looks like a lot away. Maybe not.
Hold up.
I don't know how. I might feel differently about it once we're off the stream and it's not taking forever for me to switch between tabs because it's extra slow today. So, all right. For those of you that don't know, which I think 75% of the chat is already involved. And the rest of the chat probably has been asked to be involved and has had other plans. But I am doing a virtual writing retreat next weekend. It will be starting at 8 p.m. EST on Friday, and it's going to go until 9 p.m. EST on what's Sunday, that day, the most holy day of the week in my religion.
The whole 36 hours of just writing.
So yeah, kind of, but not quite.
Oh my.
But yeah, kind of. So basically, right now we're working on solidifying what the schedule is, but we will have a kickoff write-in at 8 p.m. on Friday. We'll have a little bit of a fun break show on Saturday around 6 p.m. EST, and then 6 p.m. EST on Sunday, we'll have our final write-in of the weekend. And then some of the hosts are working on doing Twitter sprints and all of that stuff, but I will have that schedule at some point, probably Sunday.
Perfect.
So
exactly.
A week in advance seems perfectly reasonable.
I mean, I've been talking about this on Twitter for 3 weeks, so plus plugging it on my channel.
I mean, more in the line of having the actual schedule intact.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, in theory, most of the time it doesn't go out until the day before. Anyways, so thank you to everyone who has joined me. My brother's channel is not linked down below because he does not have a YouTube channel. Thank goodness, because there's not enough room on the internet for 2 Stortenbeckers.
We have the anechoic chamber.
Yeah, which means you're not cooler than I am at this point, which is fantastic. I mean, I am not kidding. If you got on BookTube, like you'd be so popular, and I would be sad because I would watch you skyrocket, and then, like, I can handle other people, but not my brother.
That sibling rivalry is real.
I just can't handle the same genetic material doing better than I am in everything.
I don't think I could come up with interesting analysis on books. Like, I watch people be creative and like actually critique things. And it's just like, how do you think about these things? I just don't think enough about literature.
Well, you're a dude on BookTube, and there's not a lot of them, so like people
they
blow up.
So, what's the equivalent for men for like the push-up bra? I need to be super popular on BookTube as a man then.
Just be a man on BookTube.
Wow.
Like, be
God,
dude,
really
like be like pretty open, and then
wait, so I don't even have
Let's
to
just say
buy any actually physically appealing clothing or anything. I just get to be a dude. God, we have the
like
best.
just like aesthetically pleasing.
Fucking privilege.
Yeah, I mean, like, you might need to like clean yourself up to do really well. Like, make sure your hair is styled, make sure the beard is trimmed. But I guarantee you that if you joined BookTube as a dude, you would get more interaction with my favorite booktuber than I get. He'd probably follow you.
It's cute, but also okay, fair.
Oh wait, who are we talking about?
I'm not saying.
Oh, see, power of deduction, because it's not like we said. There's not that many guys in the BookTube realm. I will hunt down who this person is.
It's really not that hard to figure it out because I said that he is my favorite booktuber on Twitter, but I'm not going to say it on YouTube.
All right, let me go to Twitter real quick. I'll be right back.
Because somebody in this chat will start teasing me about it and might actually say their name.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
No, okay, it's not their name that you would say. It's something else that you would say, and I don't want to. Yeah. Anyways.
Cool.
I'm trying not to let this person know that I like them as much as I like them.
Sorry.
That way. It's time to get invested, chat.
I'm just saying.
It's like now I'm invested.
He'd probably be more entertaining than he is in me. So, which, I mean, technically could work out for me. Maybe you should get on BookTube.
The plans begin.
Not a word, Max. Anyways, so I'm doing that next weekend, and then obviously we are doing Brianna at Coffee Books and Bullet Journals is an enabler and really likes convincing me to do terrible ideas. So we're also going to be, Margaret doesn't have a relationship. That's the whole point of Margaret's life, is she does not have one. Anyways, we're also going to be doing like a 12 or a 24 in 72 hours. I appreciate that, Max. A 12 and no, wait. Christine, wake back up and tell me, was it 12 or 24 hours and 72 hours?
Are you trying to do a 24 and 48?
Well, they were going to do a 24 and 48, and I said, that's a lot for Thanksgiving weekend. That's a lot for any weekend, and that might break my brain. And so we made it 24 and 72, I think. So we're going to be doing that the weekend of Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I'm not sure what live shows and all are involved in that, but yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, man, this might be the thing that breaks me.
That might be the thing.
Yeah, we've determined that Coffee Books and Bullet Journals Brianna is bad for my mental well-being, but also fantastic for my productivity and doing things. Because I'll be like, hey, what about this crazy idea? And Brianna will be like, it sounds like a good idea. Do it, Margaret. So I depend on my friends I depend on my friends for 90% of my self-control. Anyways. Okay, Kate was in the chat as well. So Kate knows. 24 and 72. All right. Fantastic. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming and watching and dealing with my mess. That is it for now, my friends. I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye. Wait, I forgot to hit the button. Whoops.